Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Aim Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. Our humble Sashtang pranams at the holy lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj of Yoga Research Foundation, Miami, Florida. Pujya Shri Swami Sivananda Ji Maharaj, our Param Gurudev. Pujya Shri Adi Shankaracharya Ji, our humble Sashtang pranams. Pranams to all saints and sages of the entire universe. Blessed Self adorations. Divine love, light, healing, bliss, prosperity, blessings to each one of you. Welcome you all. अभिनंदन है, स्वागत है. प्यार भरा आशीर्वाद, heartfelt love to each one of you and blessings. Today is day 14 of our satsanga on Mantra Shiromani, the crest jewels of mantra, and we are having satsanga on each word in the Mrityunjaya mantra, the meaning of Mrityunjaya mantra by Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Shri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiyo Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiya Mamritat. Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Om Hom Jum Saha Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiyo Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiya Mamritat. Om Swaha Bhuva Bhu Om Saha Jum Hom Om Swaha. This is also very powerful. Heals, a very powerful healing mantra, and also mantra that leads to liberation and gives liberation, as we have already read about that while understanding the mantra. So day 14, we will have satsanga on Pushti Vardhanam. And on day 13, we talked about Yajamahe and Sugandhim. A little bit of recap. Yajamahe means we adore or worship that deity in a process by which an aspirant unites his soul with the divine self. And Yajamahe indicates surrender, self-effacement, divine communion, and divine absorption. With the sublimation of the ego, the aspirant becomes conscious of the majesty of cosmic life. So with this word, the meaning is that the aspirant connects, unites with Lord Shiva, and then feels or becomes one with the entire cosmos. There is no more of individual feeling. The next word is Sugandhim, and Sugandhim means spiritual fragrance. Imagine you are passing by somewhere and you start smelling some strong fragrance of jasmine, parijata, gardenia, roses, and it is carried, that fragrance is carried with the wind. You don't even have to go very near to the flower, but the fragrance is carried by the air and you smell it from far away. So that's when you chant the mantra, just as the aroma of rose, jasmine, all these beautiful flowers delights our heart, so too the unfolding spirit in the lotus of our heart blossoms the heart and emanates the celestial fragrance. You have to first start chanting, communing, becoming one with Lord Shiva in your heart or any deity. That fragrance will start spreading around you. This enchanting fragrance manifesting from the inner self brings in and becomes evident through your cheerfulness, serenity, purity, and then you have that cosmic love within you and you spread it. With compassion, and then you develop other divine qualities. So lack of fragrance does bring in suffering to the body and the mind also. However, as you start chanting the mantra, the healing takes place. And the disease of mind is called avidya. Disease of mind is called adi. I was going to say avidya, the ignorance. So ignorance is the source of all diseases. And disease of mind is adi, and disease of body is vyadi. But with this chanting of this mantra, Mrityunjaya mantra, Mahamrityunjaya mantra, the healing starts to take place. It may take long, but it will surely heal. So meditating on the self as Lord Shiva, the bestower or enhancer of fragrance, an aspirant removes diseases from his body and mind. So that is why we need to chant this mantra. So just know that each mantra has powers on its own and it affects in different ways. Each mantra is a prayer itself. So that is why you have to chant the mantra with those emotions. Bring in that aroma, the fragrance. Chant with deep feelings, deep devotion and faith. And then the power will flourish. So continuing on, Pushti Vardhanam. These terms describe, so Pushti and Vardhanam, they describe Lord Shiva as the increaser of spiritual nourishment. So Pushti means nourishment and Vardhanam implies increaser. So increaser of nourishment. So this, when you are nourished, you become strong, healthy, physically, mentally, emotionally, in every way. The divine self is he who increases nourishment as well as fragrance, sugandhim. The soul moving on the spiritual path is nourished by Shraddha, that is faith, Virya, which is spiritual strength, Smriti, mystic recall of one's essential nature, and Samadhi, which is super consciousness. Until it is rooted in the pragya, that means the state of enlightenment, such nourishment is the result of total integration of personality in an aspirant following the path of integral yoga. Your personality has 4 great factors. So these are the 4 great factors: reason, emotion, will, and action. So emotion, reason, will, and action. So each person, each personality has those 4 separate items. Even though it's connected, one leads to the other. So when you receive Lord Shiva's grace, these 4 become well integrated and nourishment is enhanced. So reasoning power increases, emotions you become strong, your willpower becomes strong, and you are taking positive actions. You become very healthy also, physically and mentally. So you receive Lord Shiva's grace, these 4 become well integrated and nourishment is enhanced. The divine self is the processor of Prakriti. Prakriti, the nature, Ma Shakti, Ma Durga, or nature. So Prakriti is the nature. Prakriti in Hindi. This divine energy is the source of all nourishment, whether it is of the body, the mind, or the soul. Even if you are in the most adverse conditions, suffering from the worst malady, turn your mind to God, who abides in your heart, and feel that He is infusing you with strength, that He is vibrating in every cell of your body. Very important, very powerful to meditate like this when you are chanting the mantra. While continue to chant the mantra and imagine this portion, that He is infusing you with strength, that He is vibrating in every cell of your body, and that His joy is coursing, like passing through your veins. And you feel that you are relieved of all troubles. So the next word is Urva Ruka Miva. Urva Ruka Miva. This term refers to a vine-like plant that eventually bears fruit. So here the example is used normally as cucumber, but it could be some other fruit that's on the vine, or on a tree. Let's talk about mango also. So what happens when it is green? It is so strongly attached to the vine or the branches. When you pull or try to pick the raw fruit, the green or raw fruit or cucumber, it takes a bit of strength to detach it. It's quite strong. So, when it is ripe, then what happens? Imagine that mango. When it is ripe, it falls itself. It's giving you itself. And while it is attached as raw or green mango, it is strongly held there, but it's trying to process it to make it sweeter for you and give it itself. Or if you touch it, it just comes into your hand. So same with the cucumber, when it's ripe, you can pull it, detach it very easily, or it will fall off itself. So such a cucumber or pumpkin plant, there's pumpkin plant also, but pumpkin is, again, it's still strong while it is ripe. So the individual soul, the jiva, so while there is no communion or connection with Brahman or the universal soul, until then it is jiva only. Atman is when it knows the Paramatman, it merges, or it's one, it communes. You are praying and your soul and Supreme Soul becomes one. So when it is individual soul at jiva level, it is like a bud attached to the creeping vine of the world process. The world is described as a creeper because its many branches or tendrils catch hold of everyone through karmic entanglements. The bud of the individual soul eventually blossoms in the rains of divine wisdom and the showers of divine grace. Its fragrance is transmitted as the latent powers of the spirit unfolds, encouraging the aspiring soul to mature into the mystic fruit. Many people don't understand that. When that fruit mellows with sweetness, it becomes spiritually ripe and detaches from the entangling world process, never to return to it again. That freedom from the bondage of ignorance is the great climax of spiritual movement. That freedom from the bondage of ignorance is the great climax of spiritual movement, which is towards self-realization. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. So our next session will be on the next words, which is Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiya. And then the last one is Ma Amritat. So many people pronounce this wrongly. So it is Ma, a little pause, and then Amritat, which is the nectar. The sweet nectar. Let us pray for everyone. Om Hom Jum Saha Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ स्वः भुवः भुः ॐ सः जुं हौं ॐ. And then when you do oblations, homam, then you can say swaha. So I do havan, the homam, the oblations with this mantra also for everyone, for every being, every soul, for the complete healing. If you don't do homam, at least you chant. Mentally do havan. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृतात्. ॐ कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः. ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Divine love, light, healing, bliss, prosperity, equanimity. May all of you and your near and dear ones be blessed and protected during this coronavirus, and from all ailments. May all obstacles be removed as we tread on the path of liberation. May there be no obstacles in our sadhana. Hari Om Tat Sat. This is Swami Lalita Priyananda from Sacramento, California. Hari Om Tat Sat. Rama 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 Ram. Rama Krishna Rama Krishna Rama Krishna Hare Hare. Rama 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 Ram. Rama Krishna Rama Krishna Rama Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Rama. Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. अलक निरंजन नाम तुम्हारे, ध्यान धरत नर नारी पुकारे. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा. आंजनेय 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 पाहि मां. हनुमंत 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 रक्ष मां. आंजनेय 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 पाहि मां. हनुमंत 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 रक्ष मां. हनुमंत 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 रक्ष मां. हनुमंत 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 रक्ष मां. जय श्री हनुमान. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Krishna. Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.